So what happens when you wake up in the morning? So let's think first of all what's been happening during the night. You've been asleep all night. Most of you probably don't eat any food while you're sleeping. Your body gets energy from the liver glycogen that we talked about earlier in order to make sure it has enough energy to get through the night. So you wake up in the morning and you have an increased demand when you wake up. Going from the state of sleeping to the state of waking up, thinking, moving, getting ready, driving, planning, perhaps packing for a trip, this requires a lot of energy, and your cells all of a sudden have this increased demand. So it's going to be important to meet this demand with the supply of breakfast. So this becomes very important because a lot of people skip breakfast. Well, if you skip breakfast, where is your body getting energy from? Especially the fact that you've depleted that liver glycogen, it makes you more prone to losing muscle mass. Also, it's going to decrease the metabolism and really impair your performance from an energy perspective. Remember, when that glucose is low, you're not really fueling your brain and muscle cells adequately. So it's very important to eat breakfast to make sure that you are meeting that demand for energy. Now, some people really dislike breakfast, or they're just not used to eating early in the mornings. Perhaps they wake up very, very early in the morning and it just doesn't seem appealing to eat breakfast. Perhaps you prefer to eat it at work or later on in the morning. It's going to be very important to understand that eating earlier is going to be more of an advantage because it meets the demand early on. Now, it's okay if you can't eat a full-out breakfast first thing in the morning. All the body is really looking for is glucose, any kind of glucose. So a snack first thing in the morning when you wake up is perfect. And then you can wait until you prefer to eat breakfast or until you have more access to foods and then eat a breakfast later. So the recommended time frame is to eat within 1 hour of waking up. But the sooner that you can do it, the better it is from a metabolic perspective and also from a performance perspective.